So how can we kind of think about neurodiverse brains differently? Again, as I kind of talked about earlier, how my neurodivergent child played much differently with her toys than the neurotypical child who later played with the same toys in a very typical way. Here is a little artist rendering of two brains, and it says, "Oh, I've never played like with blocks like this before. You have such great ideas." Right, and the neurodivergent brain is, of course, is upside down, and is saying, "Yeah, thanks." So that's just a neurodiversity affirming instead of like, "What are you doing? Blocks go on the floor." You can say, "Oh, wow, this is totally different." And so the truth is, at the bottom, this says the world needs people who think differently, otherwise things will never change and new things will never come about. So how can we shift our thinking a little bit about these challenges from challenges into strengths? So perhaps there's difficulty understanding social nuance, um, and but the amount of the detailed thinking is incredible, right? So maybe, neurodiverse individuals have difficulty filtering all of this like external and internal sensory stimuli, but their memory is incredible. And maybe they have difficulty planning task of daily living, and the executive functioning that goes into just getting through a normal kind of typical day. um, but the intense complex pattern analysis, when you're thinking about like debugging a computer code and figuring out, so I may be able to like come home and get dinner ready, get everybody bathed and get everybody to bed and wake up for the next morning and get everybody ready to school and get them out. But can I look at a level of code and figure out the pattern and where the pattern went awry and fix it? No. So like why are the one thing, valued over another? And how can we think about these challenges and strengths differently?